The real reason your face is changing is not your skin. It's a muscle, the platysma muscle. It sits right under your skin, from your chest up to your jaw, like a thin sheet. And here's the problem. It was never built for aging. It was built for speed, fast reactions, fear, shock, anger, quick movements, not slow, daily tension. Now imagine this, a muscle made for sudden bursts being pulled all day, every day. That's what's happening, and you don't even notice it. Now think about the last time you looked in the mirror. Bathroom light, from above. For a second, your face looked different, softer, a line missing. Your neck looked heavier, so you blamed fat. You checked your weight. Then came the products, creams, serums, lifting solutions. But nothing really changed because the problem isn't on the surface, it's structural. And here's where it gets interesting. Most advice tells you to stretch your neck, pull it, lengthen it, like fixing loose fabric. But that makes it worse. It's like pulling a worn rope tighter. It doesn't repair it, it weakens it more. So what's really causing this shift? Why is the face slowly dropping? We're going deeper into your biology, a hidden hormone affecting your structure, a modern diet quietly shrinking your jaw, and a small 10-second habit that can flip this entire process. This is not skincare, this is a structural reset. So if the platysma muscle is the problem, what is actually damaging it? The answer is not what you think. It's not age, it's chemistry. Meet cortisol. Your body releases it when you feel stress, not physical stress, mental stress, worry, overthinking, pressure. Now here's where it gets interesting. Your face is not just for looks, it's a signal center. It has tons of hormone receptors, more than most parts of your body. Why? Because your face shows survival signals, fear, calm, danger. So when stress hits, cortisol goes straight to your face, again and again, day after day. And here's the problem. Cortisol breaks things down. It is like a slow eater. It targets protein, collagen, muscle tissue, the very things holding your face up. So over time, your face loses support, like a tent losing its poles. And then something worse happens. While breaking muscle, your body stores fat right under the jaw, around the neck. This is called cortisol face. It's a double hit. Less structure, more weight. Now remember that downward pull from before. Here's why it gets stronger. There is another small muscle involved, the Depressor Anguli Oris. Think of it as a grief signal. When stress stays high, it keeps sending danger signals down to the platysma. And the platysma reacts. It tightens, like a shield protecting your throat. But here's the twist. That constant tension pulls your face downward, creates that droop, that turkey neck look. So your body is trying to protect you, but ends up changing your face. Now here's the solution most people miss. You don't fix this with products. You don't fix it with stretching. You fix it with movement. Because cortisol was designed for action, fight or run. But today, you do neither, so it gets stuck in your system, even in your face. The only way out is to move. Something simple, like a 20-minute walk. It sounds small, but it acts like a release valve, like draining pressure from a system. Not just for your body, but for your face too. So even if you fix the hormone problem, there's another issue hiding underneath, a deeper one. Your bones. Yes, your bones are changing too. There's a simple rule in biology, Wolff's Law. It means this: if you don't use a bone, it gets weaker. If you stress it, it grows stronger. Now think about humans in the past. Their jaws were powerful, wide, strong, stable. Why? Because of what they ate. Hard foods, tough meat, fibrous plants, roots. Every bite was a workout, like lifting weights with your jaw. This constant pressure built thick bones, a solid frame for the face, like a strong shelf holding everything up. But now look at today. Soft food everywhere. Pre-cut, cooked, processed. Easy to chew, too easy. Your jaw muscles barely work, no resistance, no effort. And your brain notices this. It thinks, why keep this bone strong? So it starts removing minerals. Slowly, quietly, your jawbone begins to shrink. Not sag, shrink, like a building losing its foundation. And here's where it connects back. Remember the platysma muscle. It needs a strong anchor, a solid jaw to hold on to. But now, that anchor is weakening. So what happens? The muscle loses support. It starts to pull downward, like a tent with sinking poles. The fabric has no choice but to collapse. This is the real problem. Internal collapse. Not just skin, not just muscle. The structure itself is changing. And this is why creams fail. They work on the surface, but the real issue is underneath everything. So now you see the full picture. The platysma muscle is weakened. Cortisol is breaking things down, and your jawbone is slowly shrinking. So how do you fix this? Not with creams, not with stretching. You reset the system. Here's how. Step 1. The impulse. Remember, this muscle loves speed, not slow movement, fast signals. Look straight ahead. Now make a strong disgust face. Pull your mouth corners down and out. You'll see your neck tighten instantly, like cords popping out. Now, release. Don't hold it. Do it again, fast. Pop, release. Pop, release. Do 10 quick pulses, 3 rounds. You'll feel a deep burn. That's new activation, like turning the engine back on. Step 2, the resistance. This fixes the shrinking jaw. Place your palm under your chin. Push upward firmly. Now try to open your mouth against your hand. This creates pressure, the kind your jaw has been missing, like chewing hard food again. Hold for 5 seconds. Release. Do it 10 times. You are telling your bone, stay strong. Step 3, the forward jut. This targets deep support layers. Slide your lower jaw forward until bottom teeth pass the top. Hold for 3 seconds, then relax. Repeat slowly. It feels simple, but it's powerful, like tightening cables on a bridge. Now here's what you might notice. Warmth, slight soreness. That's a good sign. Blood is returning to areas that were inactive, like waking up a sleeping system. But here's the key. This only works with consistency. Your body follows habits, not one-time effort. So if you want to reverse the drop, you must rebuild the signals, not just treat the surface. Because your face is not just skin, it's structure, and structure responds to how you use it. What you just did was not just exercise, it was a reset, a full structural reset. You reduced cortisol, you signaled your jaw to stay strong, and you reminded the platysma muscle to lift, not pull down. But here's the truth, your body doesn't care about one session. It only responds to patterns. What you repeat is what you become. So here's your challenge. 14 days. That's it. Do these 3 resets once a day. No skipping. Week 1 is simple. You are waking things up, rebuilding the connection, like turning the lights back on. By day 14, something deeper happens. Your fascia starts to change. Think of it like glue. It begins to reshape around a stronger structure, around a better jawline. But there's one more piece. These systems are connected. Remember the grief signal muscle? The Depressor Anguli Oris. If it keeps pulling down, your neck must fight harder, twice the effort. And it doesn't stop there. Tension can start even lower. Your shoulders, your spine, all connected, like one chain. So if you want real change, you fix the whole system, not just one part. This is your starting point. Stick to it for 14 days, then watch what changes. I'll see you in the next audit.